Let's back it up a little bit. Being in poverty, choosing poverty so that you can keep your child, because that's what the women are choosing. They're choosing poverty so that they could be in the child's life and make sure that that the mother is there, that one of their biological parents is there. Is not them choosing the government. They literally are choosing the child over the government and the father at that point. Because if the woman didn't have the child, the woman would make more money and she wouldn't be living in poverty more than likely. So what you're saying is it doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure about that? Because
I'm 100. I am 100. Earl, I am 100% sure of that. 100%. No woman. You know what? I don't want to say no. I don't want to say absolutes. But the vast majority of women who are sticking around, like we would say, who are, I don't like say sticking around, who are stepping up and taking care of the kids are not doing so that they can get on child support. Secondly, the majority of women who do so aren't on child support. I mean, they're not on government assistance. But the largest demographic of people on government assistance are single mothers, and the largest demographic of women who are living in poverty are single mothers. But that is because they have kids. So why would you choose poverty? So what you're saying is illogical, because you know what it takes to qualify for. Hold on, wait, Earl, let me ask you. Yes, I'm gonna let you, sir. Sir. What do you have to make to qualify for food stamps and Section 8?
I'm going to ask you this, right?
No. Answer my question. No, please answer my question, sir.
Listen.
Please answer my question.
Okay,
Earl, please answer my question.
Can I answer if you're not going to deflect? Can I answer?
I won't deflect.
The only thing you need to have is a fucking child. That's
not true.
Listen,
that's not true.
If the system took away all of these services, I guarantee you there will be a lot more homeless women.
Hold on, Earl. That's not true.
Why do you have? We having a conversation.
I know, but I just don't want you to start lying. Look, sir, I asked you to.
Well, am I not? Am I lying?
You are lying right now.
So guarantee me.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, don't mute him. Whoever muted him, don't mute him. Let him talk. Go ahead, Earl. No, your phone. Somebody called you. Okay.
And I apologize.
You good?
Yeah, somebody called me.
Yeah, you good.
No, I apologize. No, the point I'm making is is that women are better nurturers, just like the gentleman said before.
No. But wait. I want to go back. No, Earl, can we go back?
Go ahead.
Can we go back? Because your whole point of contention is that women are choosing the government. Because I've seen your prompts too. You've had that crazy ass prompt up there, which doesn't make any sense. So what I'm asking you is that if that is that I want you to tell me, how much does a person have to make to qualify for those services? Because just so you know, you just don't have to have a child, because you can't qualify them if you make
zero, sir. But
that's not true. What?
But hold on. But what disqualifies them? Hold on. Listen. What disqualifies the majority of those applicants? Having a
how much money they make.
Listen. And also having a father in the home.
No, you could still get on government assistance even if a father is there, brother.
Sir, what did I just say? I said what disqualifies the majority of those applicants, right? It's those women that have men in the home.
It's the money. It ain't the men. It's the money. It's the money.
Listen.
It's the money.
Okay, brother, no, it's not just the money, brother.
It is, Earl. You don't even know how much money it takes.
Bro, okay, listen. It's the delivery that like I said, I have an issue with, right?
It's not the delivery. Is that what you're saying? Is that what I'm saying literally blows up your whole argument and your whole talking point?
Listen, it doesn't. I mean, you can keep cutting me off where I can't make a point. If that's the way you want to win the argument, that's fine. But however, respectfully, it's more than just the money. It takes both parents, just like your prompt says, right? But society gets away with the way that it is now because people focus on money, and then the father being in the house is devalued. A lot of women will go forth through life raising these children on their own because they embrace that hyper independence that the system gave them, that false sense of security, so they have no need for the man.
Okay, so you're just gonna negate everything I said and just go pivot back to your talking point and start lying again, even though I just blew up your whole argument, because everybody knows that that how you get on child support is, and how you get government assistance is, you have to qualify for it financially. You have to have a certain income. You can't make over a certain income, and you can't tell me shit about this, brother. Earl, stop.
We're talking about
stop, sir. Earl, just so we're clear, I have real world knowledge and information about this. I literally was raised in Section 8 projects. literally, with a mother and a father, and they qualified for Section 8. Both together qualified for Section 8. And I was raised in the projects. Yes. So you can't tell me that if the dad is there, then they don't qualify for it. That's not true, bro. That's not true. I literally lived it. You can't tell me that. That's how I, like, without the numbers, I'm saying I know that that's not true.
And then, to my point, I grew up with a single mother right above the income.
See,
Jeff, you breaking up bad.
I'm like,
Jeff, you breaking up bad, bro.
okay, real quick though, right? Host, is not what you're saying is wrong, because I agree with what you're saying. It's the delivery. Once again, you're focusing the argument on the fact that yes, it doesn't the amount of money and all of that, right? The point I'm trying to get across is that when the father was in the home, right, a lot of the government poses it that's two incomes, right? But the father being there, a lot of women would rather go at it alone and guaranteed to get their rent paid, guaranteed that there's food in the refrigerator, guaranteed all of that, than to take the risk of making it work with a man.
So you're basically saying that I'm gonna use your logic, right? And we're gonna have this. This is why I like to have the discussion based on logic, because I want to use your logic. Okay, so you mean to tell me that the man in the home cannot outdo poverty? They can't beat poverty, because that's what the woman is choosing. She's choosing poverty over the man. And you're telling me somehow, some way, that's the woman's fault? So you obviously wasn't working it out without the system, so she put you in the system. But wait, I'm gonna go to Mr. Common Sense, and then I'm gonna open it up for everybody. I gotta let him go because he been up for 4 minutes. I got y'all. Go ahead, Mr. Common Sense.
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm chilling, fam. What's good with it?
No, I was scrolling through, and I was scrolling through what I saw. You know what I mean? Because I had a long, let's just say, a long growing up as far as becoming a father. You know what I mean? Understanding how to be a father and stuff like that. And one thing I know is a lot of men, we want to be fathers, and a lot of women, because we're bad boyfriends. Don't get me wrong, because we're bad boyfriends, they don't let us be fathers. They don't let us be the fathers that we want to be. Okay? I'm speaking from personal experience. I mean,
what does a bad boyfriend look like? I know, but what does a bad boyfriend look like?
A bad boyfriend, a bad boyfriend was
abusive.
A bad boyfriend was somebody. No. Ever
no?
That. Nah, never that. My mom, it wasn't abusive. My mom.
You wasn't abusive. You. Hold on, wait. Nah. Okay, go ahead. I'll let you go. Describe. Tell us what you was doing. Go ahead.
I was very selfish. Very selfish.
So you were neglect. Myself. So you were neglectful. Selfish equals neglect, right?
Yeah.
That's abuse.
Yeah.
That's abuse. Did you cheat? Wait, Mr. Common Sense, did you cheat?
Yes.
Okay, that's abuse. So there goes two forms of abuse. But keep going.
Okay. When I say abuse, I wasn't mentally. I wasn't physically or mentally or.
You definitely you mentally abused her, sir. When you neglected her, that was emotional, mental abuse. And then,
right. When you said abuse, I went straight to the physical. So that's what I meant. No. That's what I meant. No. All right. But okay. Like my oldest kid now, she's 25. But at the time, when me and her mother were together, when we broke up, she was mad at me and hurt that she was hurt. You know what I mean? I hurt her, and I definitely did her wrong. I was definitely out here running the streets, not doing what I was supposed to be doing as far as a boyfriend. Now, as far as a father, I was second to none. I made sure I picked my daughter up from school every day. I took my daughter to school every morning. We did our homework together. I made sure I came home and we ate together. No matter what I was doing, I came in that house at 7:30 at night, put my daughter in the bath, read her bedtime story, didn't leave the house again until she was asleep. Like as far like we had daddy daughter day. She would do my hair. We used to do cheers. Like as far as the father, as far as I was concerned, I was second to none. But because she was hurt, and because she was hurt, and she knew that the only way that she could get to me or to hurt me was to try to keep my child away from me, or to do what she could to as far as in the course of getting the courts involved. That's what she did.
So you
And
don't take any
now,
accountability for, see, you saying because she was hurt, as if she was just magically hurt, instead of you
no,
saying
no, 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 no,
because
no.
I
I
hurt
didn't say
her,
I,
because I hurt
that,
her, these are the
right,
repercussions of my actions.
right.
And
No,
she
no,
didn't
no.
trust me, and she wanted to hurt me back. Now she's not here to defend herself, so I don't know if that's the
No,
reason why. She could have not
no.
trusted you with the kid. Like I have no idea. She could have been
Right,
bitter,
right.
whatever the case may be, right? But going to court isn't a punishment, by the way. It's not.
No,
You
no,
could
no,
you
no,
could
no,
say it
no,
is. I don't think a woman going to court and putting you on child support is a punishment. So I don't buy into that. I don't think she was doing it to
listen. No, listen. The
wait,
only
Mr. Common
reason.
Sense. Hold on, brother. Let me get it out,
Okay,
man.
go ahead.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
think that is like reverse abuse or anything like that. Like her taking you to court. Nope. That's not, if she doesn't want you to be in the child's life because of the things you've done to her, okay. Maybe because she doesn't want you to be in her life. Is that not a human reaction? Does she not have the right to feel like that after being abused by a man? She can't feel like I don't want this man anywhere around me?
No, listen. I didn't say that she didn't have the right to be upset with me. Those words never came out my mouth. I would never say that. What I am saying is, as a father, I was second to none. Is how I feel. Just
Yeah.
like I am with my two younger kids. With my two younger kids, me and their mother, we are not together. I am not on
So
child
if the
support.
mother is like, I don't want this man anywhere near me because of how he treats me, which is going to then affect the child, then that makes sense. That clocks, that
Right,
tracks to me.
but if two people just grow apart, if two people
But
end
you don't get to use that,
growing
sir,
apart,
Mr. Common
what?
Sense. You don't get to use that now because you already admitted to abusing her. So you didn't just grow apart. You were abusive.
No, I ain't right now. Listen, I'm not talking about my oldest kid. I'm not talking about the oldest kids. I'm talking about like my two youngest. We just grew
I'm not
apart.
talking about them. You already said that y'all good.
Yeah, we good.
You
Yeah,
said
now
that
we
y'all good
good.
because you treated them differently. Y'all just grew apart. That's what
Right,
happens. Cool. Y'all just grew apart. It was amicable. Cool. Got you. I'm talking about the first
right,
baby mom.
right. Okay, now the first kid's mom, I keep it real. I just came home from prison, so I think
Oh
I'm
my
thinking I'm
God.
missing. Yeah, so I thought I was missing something. I thought I was missing something out in the streets. So I'm out here running these streets, doing doing whoever know what. And yes, I was like I said, I was a shitty ass boyfriend. I was a shitty ass. When it came to being a boyfriend, yes, I was a shitty boyfriend. At the time I didn't see it. I see it now. All right, this is over 20 years ago, so I was still young, and I felt as though I was still, I could do what I do and whatever. But now I see where my wrongs was and how I treated her and what I did, and I understand that. You know what I mean? Now I do. But
Okay.
I just feel as though I always say, because I don't see him as being the same. I see if two people grow apart or don't get along with the child, especially if
Can I advocate for her?
Please.
especially if you see that how he treats the child and how he's being a father to the child and how he wants to be a father to the child and he loves being a father to the child. I don't see. Like I said,
Can I show you where that went left for her?
women are emotional, and they
Up,
do. And
up, no. How you gonna be? Wait, real quick. How you gonna be a father? How you gonna be a good father to the child and be a bad man to the woman and and not expect that affects the child? Like you do realize what I'm saying, right? So the way for you to be a quote unquote good father right? But I like Jeff's thing because that's how I talk about it all the time. I say the shit that you do that you think is good is just shit you're supposed to be doing anyway. So I don't understand where we get this good person from anyway. Like the shit, whatever you would do that you deem to be good, right? It's probably just shit you should be doing no matter what, right? But so you're doing these things that you deem to be good. You a good father. Okay, cool. But then you're bad to the mom. Brother, I just told you can't be bad to the mom and a good father because the mom, your relationship with the mom affects her. It affects her emotional state. So it's going to affect how she treats the child. So if you really cared about that child, my point is, if you cared about that child for real, you would treat the mother with the utmost respect.
Because if you
Facts.
meet a woman and that woman has gone to prison, she gets out of prison, she gets with you. Maybe she does help with the kids. Maybe she does give the kids their baths on time. She give them their lunch on time. They get to school on time. But in between that, she is hunching on another dude. If she put that baby down for a nap, and the dude comes in, the baby go down for the nap at 12:30. He come in at 12:45. He leaves at 1:35. The baby get up at 1:40. You would consider that woman a bad mother. You would consider that woman a bad person and a bad mother because of the fact that you think that what she's doing is putting the child in danger. This is the part that men don't consider when they do reckless things like sharing their penis with other people while they are still sleeping with the baby mama. Especially since you know she's not emotional. And I don't even know this lady, but you know she's not emotional because you started off by saying that you were coming in and giving baths. You were coming in and doing homework. You were coming in and helping with, all the things that dads are supposed to do. And at no point during that monologue did you say that she was stopping you from doing it. So when you were keeping your penis to yourself, as far as she knew, you didn't have no issues out of that lady. And then the moment that you decided, hey, I'm about to not only, because sharing your bodily fluids with somebody else, for one, is abuse. Let's be honest, because if she gets something that you either can't cure, takes a while to cure, or you need pills, creams, whatever for, 1000%, that is abuse. That is a form of abuse. I don't care what nobody say.
Also, emotional and psychological abuse from.
And that's exactly where I was going with that, because you're not telling her that oh babe, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the store because I know the baby needs some milk. I'm gonna go grab them diapers and then I'm about to stop over by this lady house and just see, what this BJ looking like real quick. Okay. So I'll be right back. You're not doing that. That's not what you're doing. You saying I'm going to my mama house to fix something. You saying, oh, well, I got to meet up with this guy about something. Oh, well, I got to talk to somebody about something. Don't worry about it. I lost my phone. That's why you couldn't get my location. It's nothing. I knew this girl back in the day and all of a sudden she harassing me. Don't worry about it. You're playing mental games with her and then saying, oh, she's crazy. She wants to keep my kid away from me. Because when people ask her, well, girl, why you going through this with your baby daddy? He said he was picking the baby up at this time. He said he late or now he missing, the pickup times. And maybe you are genuinely missing them. But now she's looking crazy because of the fact that she believes somebody who is already a proven liar. Somebody who proved that he will put his penis over his family, over the well-being of his kids, who will go on to have more children with somebody else who's also in a broken home. That's the proof, supposed to be the proof that she's supposed to trust you, when you know good and doggone well that any man would look at that track record and go, why are you messing with that lady?
He's not wanting to listen to anybody else. That's the problem. He don't want to hear what's going on.
Nah, it's always and that's why they always want to have these discussions and break it down on a personal level. It's always like, well, what I see, because how can you argue with what somebody has seen? You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I do think he's a liar, but I'm saying it's harder to do that when it's like the men in my city, the 8 men in my circle. Like, okay, it's kind of hard to push back on that. But even then, it was dumb, no? Because all I asked him was, how can we give all of this grace to black men? Right? And we should give us a lot of grace, and black people a lot of grace. And the same systemic oppression that black men face, black women face. But when we talk about single black mothers, he would never give them that credit. He would never acknowledge that it's the economics. He would never say it's the system that's causing this harm. He would never give the black women that same grace. He gave the black men all the grace in the world. Black men, we get all the grace in the world. The slave ship and da-da-da-da-da. I'm with you, my nigga. I was on Amistad too. Give us free. I'm with you. But so was the black women. They was right there with us.
he was missing the chart on the, like I said, the money is always, you could trace the money, the economics of thing. People that live in poverty, that was his whole thing, was about jail or prison. That comes from money. When you have more money, you don't go to jail as much. Like it just is what it is because of society, right? So like who is systematically oppressed into poverty? Like that's what he was missing.
He didn't miss that, Jeff. He ignored it. He didn't miss it. He let it go. The ball was coming and he dodged it. He said, I see that motherfucker, and he ducked. Like, that's what I be saying. I'm like, bro, you know what it is, bro. You know these women are oppressed too. Like, what are you saying? What are you trying to say exactly? What are you saying? And then he acknowledged it. Oh, we lived in a poor neighborhood. Sir, can I ask you a question? How many of the homes in this poor, impoverished neighborhood had two parents in there? I'll wait. I'll wait. I bet it wasn't many.
Not a lot at all. And if it was, then that was the people that were doing good. You know what I mean? That was the ones that was like, oh yeah, they got it going on. They winning over there. They got two of them.
If y'all ever seen whoever, I know we all done seen Friday. They was Stanley. Stanley was doing good, remember? Could you get off the grass, please? Thank you. Right? That's how they was, right? Okay, cool. It's hey, we know. If it was two, look, in my neighborhood, there were shit, man. Of the black people, there was two black families that had fathers, mothers, and fathers in the home. And both of them moved out the projects like fairly quick. Like, not fairly quick. Like they lived in there a while. Then one of them got divorced and it took them a little while longer. It took the mom a little while longer, but she got out faster than my mama. My mama never got out. But and the other family got out completely, right? But while they were there, exactly what Jeff said, they had money. Like they had cars. They had hobbies. Like they had cars, like young. Like they daddy bought them a car when they was in high school and shit like that. They had like a working, functioning car, and they daddy owned a body shop, and the mama was a nurse, and you know what I'm saying? Like they was just on Section 8. They was well, not a nurse. She was going to school at the time, I think, but she ended up being a nurse, and then she ended up dipping or whatever. But like y'all be sitting here lying, acting like. Or y'all just be wanting to ignore all the trials and tribulations that single women go through, that women go through in general, but that single women go through, single mothers go through.